Thanks for clicking on the webcast. Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY-TV News and the Star-Gazette. There's a high wind advisory today, and the National Weather Service in Binghamton says there's also a possibility of urban flooding too. So now Chemung County leaders are warning neighbors or asking neighbors in Elmira to do their part. WENY-TV's Walter Smith-Randolph joins us in the studio this morning with ways you can help prevent potential flooding. Good morning to you, Walt.
Good morning, Laura. City officials are asking for help, and they say it's really easy to do your part. All you need is a rake. Some debris from July's tornado may be left over, and that could be clogging up the drainage systems in Elmira. Chemung County Emergency Management Director Mike Smith says clearing storm drains of fallen leaves and debris from July could help keep drivers safe. Water that ponds on the side of the road because of minor flooding can lead to cars hydroplaning and could cause accidents.
People have a moment. It would be very helpful if they would just take a rake and go out and rake that stuff away from the storm drain up into their yards. It doesn't do any good to rake it into the street or up the street because it'll just wash back in. They've got to get it up and out away from the storm drains. And that should help a great deal alleviate any ponding we might have.
Now, rain and flooding might not be the only problem today. Power outages are also expected. Reporting in the studio, Walter Smith-Randolph, WENY-TV News. Laura?
Thank you, Walter. A Lansing man is dead after a three-car accident Friday morning. This according to our media partner, the Star-Gazette. Police say 61-year-old Joseph Bruno of Lansing failed to yield at a stop sign at the intersection Route 366 and then hit two cars. He was taken to Cortland Regional State with internal injuries, then moved to Upstate Medical Center, where he was later pronounced dead. He was a professional musician. And new this morning, Governor Andrew Cuomo is looking to help seniors with legal needs. Our media partner, WHCU, reports Cuomo is partnering with the State Office for Aging, Court Administration, and New York State Bar Association. Together, they're looking to find new ways to provide more affordable legal services for seniors and the disabled. Legal issues stem from health care, financial, and family problems. The partnership aims to use existing resources, including pro bono attorney programs, to target areas with the most need. And it's a busy weather day today, so now let's go to meteorologist John Hickey with your forecast. John.
Yeah, we have rain and wind in the forecast for today, both of which could pose some problems. So let's get to your weather headlines. We have rain and wind in the forecast today. The good news, it's just today. We're looking at much improved conditions as we look ahead towards your day tomorrow. But tomorrow, much cooler than today. Highs struggle to reach the lower half of the 60s. Unfortunately, after what's going to be a pretty decent stretch of weather from Wednesday afternoon through Friday, we're looking at some unsettled weather arriving just in time for the weekend. Here's a look at your latest warning map. These are wind advisories in the shaded counties. These go into effect at 11 o'clock this morning and remain in effect until 6 o'clock this evening. Areas that are shaded, you could see wind gusts as high as about 50 miles per hour, especially across some of the higher terrain. 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts combined with some soggy soil could topple over some small trees, maybe down some small tree limbs, get them rattling around through the power lines. So there could be some isolated power outages a little bit later on today as those winds begin to pick up. So here's Future Track. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. Seeing some light to moderate rainfall across the tiers, but it looks like the heaviest of the rain likely to come anywhere between about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning and continue until about 3 this afternoon. Notice Future Track paused for you here at 4. Probably the last batch of heavy rain moving through with the cold front that's off towards the west. That'll be sweeping through later on this afternoon. After we can clear out that front, the winds will diminish, the rainfall will come to an end. Scattered showers stay in the forecast until about 10 o'clock or so tonight. But tomorrow looks like a dry day, partly sunny, cooler for tomorrow. Looks like with more sunshine on Thursday will warm temperatures up a bit, but could be a bit of a frosty start for some in some isolated communities on Thursday morning. As far as rainfall totals go, it's going to be a general inch or so of rain. There could be some surprises in here up to about an inch and a quarter or so, but it looks like any kind of rainfall amounts that'll be topping an inch and a half to up to 2 inches, maybe a little bit more, mainly for southeastern sections of our viewing area and points east from there. Interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast looks like this. Temperatures much cooler for tomorrow, warming up a bit for Thursday and Friday with lots of sunshine, but as we get into the weekend, turns unsettled with the chance for some scattered showers. And that's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thank you, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY-TV News in high definition. That's at 5:36 and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great day.